Good afternoon, children. My name is Sajita. Today we are going to study the continuation of our first lesson, the world we live in. Okay, before starting the lesson, let's revise what we studied in our previous class. Okay, in our previous class, we studied about longitudes. Do you remember what are longitudes? Longitudes are the imaginary vertical lines which runs from North Pole to South Pole. Okay, these lines are of equal length. So, what are called longitudes? Longitudes are the imaginary vertical lines that runs from North Pole to South Pole. And these lines are of equal length. And we studied that the prime meridian, the line which runs in the center, is called prime meridian. Then we studied about the importance of prime meridian. So, the vertical line which runs through the center of the earth is called prime meridian. It's also called 0-degree longitude. Then we studied about the importance of prime meridian. What is the importance of prime meridian? It is on the basis of this prime meridian that we calculate the international standard time. Okay. The importance of prime meridian is that it is on the basis of this prime meridian we calculate the international standard time. Then again we studied that this 0-degree longitude or prime meridian divides the earth into two equal halves. Here it is Western Hemisphere and here it is Eastern Hemisphere. Okay, then again we studied that the prime meridian is also called Greenwich meridian because it runs through Greenwich, a village near London. Okay, so that is the importance of prime meridian. Once again, the longitudes are vertical lines that runs from North Pole to South Pole and they are equal in length. Then we studied about grid. What is grid? See, the longitudes are vertical lines, Then the latitudes are horizontal lines. When these lines, that is the vertical longitudes and the horizontal latitudes, when they cross each other, small boxes are formed. That is, when the horizontal lines and vertical lines cross each other, a series of network is formed. It is called grid. And these small boxes, which is in the grid, helps us to locate places on the earth. So we can see this grid on the globe. It helps us to locate places on a globe. So what is the importance of grid? It helps us to locate places on the earth. Then we studied about map. Do you remember what is a map? A map is a drawing of the whole or a part of Earth's surface on a flat sheet. What is called a map? Map is a drawing of the whole or a part of Earth's surface on a flat sheet. Okay. Now we will study something more about our Earth. Look here, this is globe. And in this lesson itself, we have studied about the importance of globe. Globe helps us to locate places on the earth. Now, in the globe, here in this part, we can see blue color. And here, we can see the colorful parts also. And if we stretch the globe into a map, it will be like this. Okay, and here see all this blue color part is water. It is the water area on earth. Then we can see these divisions, some fragments like these parts we can see. These parts are the land area on earth. Okay, these are the different land areas on earth. That is, the blue color here is the water area and the green color parts are the different land areas located on earth, on the surface of earth. See, these land areas, these places which are shown in green color, these are the large land areas on the surface of earth. And these large land masses on the surface of the earth are called continents. Okay, that is, our earth is made up of land and water. Here this blue part shows the water area and this green part, these are the different land areas on the earth. And these large land masses on the surface of the earth are called continents. Okay. Then there are 7 continents on the earth and these 7 continents have different names. Okay, look at this picture. Here we can see the continents. How many continents are there? 7 continents are there. And they have different names. One is Asia, then Africa, then North America, then South America, then Antarctica, then Europe, and then comes Australia. Okay, that is from biggest to small, it comes as number 1, Asia, then Africa, then North America, then South America, then 5th one Antarctica, then 6th one Europe, and last one Australia. You know, this Asia is the largest continent and this Australia is the smallest one. Australia is the smallest continent and Asia is the largest continent. Okay. Then, what are called continents? Continents are large land masses on the surface of the earth. And how many continents are there? 7 continents are there And which is the largest one? The largest one is Asia and the smallest one is Australia. Okay. Now, here we can see different landforms, different continents. That's Asia, then Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. How many continents are there? 7 continents are there. Which is the largest one? Yes, Asia is the largest one and the smallest one is Australia. Now, here a picture of the world map is there. Here we have to mark the name of the continents. Okay, how many continents are there? 7 continents. Okay, let's write its name one by one. From largest to smallest, first one, Asia. Second one, Africa. Then, third one, North America. Then, South America. Then, Antarctica. Then, Europe. Then, Australia. Okay, these are the 7 continents on the earth. Can you say which is the largest one? Asia is the largest one. Smallest one? Yes, Australia is the smallest continent. How many continents are there? There are 7 continents on the earth. What are called continents? Continents are large land masses located on the surface of the earth. Largest continent is Asia and smallest continent is Australia. Here again, let's say the name of continents. So here we can say Asia, then Africa, then North America, then South America, Antarctica, Europe, Australia. Okay. So, different continents on the earth. Okay. This is also a world map. Here we can see different continents. But look, this picture is colorful, you know. In each continent, we can see lots of countries. Okay, in each continent, we can see a number of countries. So, each continent contains a number of countries. So, what are called continents? Continents are large land masses on the surface of the earth. Each continent contains a number of countries. Here you can see lots of countries are there in each continent. Let's revise it again. The large land masses on earth are called continents. What are called continents? The large land masses on earth are called continents. How many continents are there? Earth has 7 continents. Each continent is made up of a number of countries. Let's say the name again. How many continents are there? 7. From largest to smallest, there are 1. Asia, then Africa, then North America, South America, then Antarctica, then Europe, then Australia. Okay, largest one Asia, smallest one Australia. Okay, then the continent of Australia. Australia is the smallest continent, you know. It is also called island continent. Do you know what is an island? Island is a piece of land which is surrounded by water on its four sides. So, island is a piece of land which is surrounded by water on its four sides. Here, look at this picture. Here on four sides of Australia, it is covered by water. So, Australia is called island continent. Okay. Which continent is known as island continent? Australia is known as island continent. Now comes Antarctica. See, Antarctica is known as white continent. Do you know why? Antarctica exists in polar region. In our previous class, we studied about the North Pole and South Pole. These polar regions are always covered with ice. So, as this Antarctica is located in polar region, it is covered with ice. Here you can see that it's in white color because it's fully covered with ice. So, Antarctica is known as white continent. Antarctica is known as white continent. Which continent is known as white continent? Yes, Antarctica is known as white continent. Which continent is known as island continent? Australia is known as island continent. Which continent is known as white continent? Antarctica is known as white continent. Okay, you may have gone to a seashore, you know. There you may have seen a large water body. The water body which you see on a beach is a part of a large ocean. Okay. See, this is the picture of our earth. In third standard, you may have studied that the earth is known as a blue planet. You know why? Because most part of the earth is covered with water. That is 71% of earth's surface is water. The rest of the area is covered with land. 71% of the earth's surface is water. This water area on the surface of the earth has been divided into 5 oceans. Okay, so the vast water bodies on earth are called oceans. What are called oceans? The vast water bodies on earth are called oceans. Then there are 5 oceans in the world. Look at the map and let's see where are these oceans located. Here exists Pacific Ocean. Here exists Atlantic Ocean. Here is one Arctic Ocean. And here one Southern Ocean. And here exists our Indian Ocean. So how many oceans are there? There are 5 oceans in the world. Let's say its name again. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Southern Ocean, and then Indian Ocean. How many oceans are there? 5. What are called oceans? Oceans are vast water bodies on the surface of the earth. Now here exists the Arctic Ocean. You know, the Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. Okay, Arctic Ocean is known as the smallest ocean. Then, which is the largest ocean? Yes, here comes the largest ocean, that is Pacific Ocean. It's not only the largest ocean, but it's also the deepest one, deepest ocean. So, the largest and deepest ocean is Pacific Ocean, and smallest ocean is Arctic Ocean. Okay, which is the largest and deepest ocean? It is Pacific Ocean. Which is the smallest ocean? It is the Arctic Ocean. Then, here comes Indian Ocean. See, you know, Indian Ocean got its name from our country, India. Here exists our country, India. So, as this ocean is near to our country, it got the name Indian Ocean. Okay. So, which is the largest and deepest ocean? The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean in the world. Then the smallest ocean in the world is Arctic Ocean. So, Indian Ocean is the ocean which got its name from a country. That's our country, India. Then here in the from this map, let's say the name of the oceans once again. Here Pacific Ocean, then Atlantic Ocean, then Arctic Ocean, Southern Ocean, and then the Indian Ocean. Here we studied that the largest and deepest ocean is this Pacific Ocean, and the smallest ocean is the Arctic Ocean. See here, you can see it's written as Southern Ocean. But you know, the Southern Ocean was once known as Antarctic Ocean, but now its name is Southern Ocean. Then here exists Indian Ocean. It got the name from our country, India, which is here. Now, let's revise the name once again. Here exists the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Southern Ocean. How many oceans are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 oceans on the earth. What are called oceans? Oceans are vast water bodies on the surface of the earth. Okay, let's say the name once again. Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and Southern Ocean. Okay, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and Southern Ocean. Can you say which is the largest and deepest ocean in the world? Yes, it is Pacific Ocean. Which is the smallest ocean in the world? It is Arctic Ocean. How many oceans are there in the world? Yes, 5 oceans are there in the world. Okay. Now, Let's do this exercise. Number 1. 71% of Earth is, in the bracket, it's given as water, soil, land. What is the answer? Water. So 71% of Earth is covered with water. And second question, dash ocean is the largest and deepest ocean? Pacific, Arctic, Indian. The answer is Pacific. Third question, dash is also called the island continent. Which continent is known as the island continent? In the bracket here, Africa, Australia, Asia. Here, Australia is the island continent. Then fourth one, dash ocean lies to the south of India. Pacific, Atlantic, Indian. Indian Ocean lies to the south of India. Fifth question, dash is the largest continent. In the bracket here, Africa, Asia, Europe. Which is the largest continent? Yes, Asia is the largest continent. Then, sixth question, dash is the smallest ocean. Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Which is the smallest ocean? Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. Then, seventh question, dash ocean is now called the Southern Ocean. Antarctic, Pacific, Indian. So, Antarctic Ocean is now called the Southern Ocean. That is, the Southern Ocean was once known as Antarctic Ocean, but now it's known as Southern Ocean. Okay. Now, an activity is there for you. That is, mark the continents and oceans on an outline map of the world. So, you have to take an outline map of the world and you have to mark the continents and oceans on it. So, before ending the lesson, let's revise what we studied today. That we studied today, what are called continents. What are called continents? The large land masses on Earth are called continents. How many continents are there? Yes, there are 7 continents and each continent is made up of a number of countries. Then we studied about the oceans. What are called oceans? Vast water bodies on Earth are called oceans. How many oceans are there in the world? Yes, there are 5 oceans in the world. Okay. That's all for today. Thank you.